Welcome to San Antonio de Portmany, a captivating resort town nestled along the stunning western coast of Ibiza, Spain. Join us on a virtual journey as we uncover the vibrant charms and hidden treasures of this iconic destination. San Antonio de Portmany is the second largest town in Ibiza and is considered by British clubbers to be the clubbing capital of the world. It is on San Antonio Bay, on the west of Ibiza. For 2,000 years, San Antonio was a small fishing village, but it began to grow in the late 1950s when many hotels and tourist resorts were built as part of a mass tourism initiative which took place across Spain. By the 1980s, San Antonio had acquired the stigma of being the holiday location of choice for British football hooligans, which led to a decline in tourism in the area. However, it regained its popularity in the mid-1990s when it gained a reputation in Britain as being the best place to stay whilst having access to all the island's nightclubs, often quoted as the best in the world, who also host the best DJs in the world. Young British clubbers make up the vast majority of visitors to the area. In late 2020, the government indicated its intent to close permanently the streets, where excess alcohol and antisocial behavior put people's health and safety at large in danger. People go to San Antonio for clubbing, drinking, beaching. That's not least because of that it is not a particularly attractive place. Someone on the internet has written that the most lovely building there is the building of the Lidl supermarket at the town's outskirts, which is quite an ugly one. Still, a curious traveler may find a few places are worth visiting. The island of Ibiza, which makes up the Piti-Usas archipelago together with Formentera, boasts the beautiful town of San Antonio de Portmany. On the shores of a bay with the same name, this Balearic city has an interesting historic center and wonderful transparent waters. Its wide range of accommodation and leisure is one of the most attractive on the island. Quiet walks through coves and pine forests are the other side of a town that stands out for its nightlife. The coast of San Antonio features a multitude of coves and beaches emerging between the rocks and pine forests. In these calm and transparent waters, children can swim and you can go diving. The rugged coast offers large sandy beaches, as well as hidden and more secluded coves. In some, you can find all types of services, while others stand out for their tranquility and excellent views, walks, and routes. In addition to enjoying any water sports, at San Antonio, you can explore spectacular natural landscapes on different routes. The San Bernadette viewpoint, with magnificent views over the bay, is a good choice for a stop. Near the markedly marine Cala Salada, the impressive cliffs of Cap Nuno open up. A lazy day on the beach can be finished with a lively evening at any of the many leisure establishments. Restaurants, terraces, cocktail bars and nightclubs are scattered along the streets of the town center, the promenade, and throughout the bay. Some of the trendy places are located on the seashore, such as the famous Café del Mar, where you can enjoy one of the most beautiful sunsets across the island. Cultural heritage: San Antonio de Portmany dates back to prehistoric times, as demonstrated by the bronze axes and early cave paintings found in the area. Called Portus Magnus by the Romans and Portamany by the Arabs, it became an urban hub after the reconquest of King John I. In the 14th century, the Church of San Antonio was built and, around it, the start of this city. The fortification of this church, and of almost all Ibizan churches, took place in the 16th century to repel the attack of pirates and privateers. In order to ensure its strategic position, a belt of towers was built along the coast in the 17th century. The defensive fortification of the Torres de Luc stand among impressive cliffs. Monuments that can be admired in different parts of San Antonio. San Antonio de Portmany is the second largest town in Ibiza and comprises the parishes of Santa Agnes de Corona, Sant Mateu de Albarca and San Rafael de Forca. This is where you find the religious temples. The Church of Sant Antonio de Portmany dates back to the 14th century and stands out for its polygonal tower. In Santa Agnes, there is a very well-preserved underground chapel inside a cave. The Church of Sant Raphael commands beautiful views of the islands of Ibiza and Formentera, while the Church of Sant Mateu has a magnificent atrium with triple arches and chapels of beautiful architectural proportions. Food and drink. In addition to a wide repertoire of international cuisine, Sant Antonio de Portmany has its own tasty dish, the pajasa salad. Sliced cooked potatoes are mixed with onion, roasted red peppers and aubergine. Fish dishes include the baked grouper, enfosa nes forn, and for dessert there is the flayo, a cake made with cheese, eggs and mint. All paired with wines from the Península Mallorca designation of origin. Small in size, Ibiza can be easily explored. Santa Eulalia de Riu is an excellent starting point. In addition to its beaches, you can see the remains of a bridge and a Roman necropolis, and the fortified church on the Puig de Missa. A former fishing village, Portinats currently offers a rugged coastline with beautiful panoramic views. Ibiza, the capital of the island, combines an important historical legacy with natural biodiversity, both declared World Heritage Sites by the UNESCO, the monument area of Dalt Villa, the necropolis of Es Puig de Molins and the seabed of its coves are worth a long visit. Sant Antonio de Portmany, a good place to stay in Ibiza but with an English atmosphere. Second beach destination of Ibiza, Sant Antonio de Portmany is located west of the island about 25 minutes from Ibiza. Mostly frequented by the English, it is here that the hotel offer is the largest on the island and reasonably priced, an interesting starting point for discovering the island but without real charm, just buildings for tourists. Sant Antonio is known to be a lively destination. Near the port, the Santa Agnes Street is the meeting point of the English youth. Pubs, clubs, striptease bars, where alcohol flows freely and where it is not uncommon to see some fights erupt late at night. But the police are more and more present. Ibiza does not want to have its Magaluf, island of Majorca. Outside this area, the atmosphere is more relaxed and more classic, from Cala de Moro to the port of Sant Antonio. But Sant Antonio has some advantages. This is where you can observe the most beautiful sunsets of the island, at least in urban areas, because there are some gorgeous places like Punta Galera, sublime when you are in a boat. From Cala de Moro to the port of Sant Antonio. There is a pleasant pedestrian promenade with beautiful terraces of bars and restaurants allowing you to enjoy this show. Regrettably, the business side takes over in the numerous establishments, placing you in relation to your expenses. For a first line, you must spend at least €50 in some place. On this side of Sant Antonio, the coast is rocky but you can find comfortable and free places. Sant Antonio beaches. Outside the lively areas, Ibiza is known for its beautiful beaches. Sant Antonio de Portmany is lucky that way. The Arenal beach is the most central and the busiest. The atmosphere is family-orientated. You can almost forget that you are in Ibiza. For a more authentic and preserved side, go towards Cala Gració or Cala Gració, both hidden in small enclaves in the middle of a pine forest around Sant Antonio. Provided you have a car, Sant Antonio is in an interesting position to discover the island. In the south, there are many beaches near Sant Josep de Sa Talaia, which has the largest coastline of Ibiza. Cont Beach is one of the favorite and Calabasa Beach is also well known. It has a campsite nearby, but it has become very commercial. In the northwest, the coast quickly becomes rocky with high cliffs preventing access to the sea. The area is less touristy with some authentic villages, but no real center, only properties, as in Santa Agnes. Then back to the tourist activity with Port de Sant Miguel or the pleasant resort of Portinats. To the east, Ibiza is a favorite destination with its many nightclubs known worldwide. Its old town is remarkable and is one of the most interesting of Ibiza. This is also the boarding point for the island of Formentera, real gem of Ibiza. What to do in Sant Antonio de Portmany? Sant Antonio de Portmany attractions. Let Expedia help you to experience the best that Sant Antonio de Portmany has to offer. If you're planning a trip to Sant Antonio de Portmany, we can provide you with a list of the top sightseeing attractions, as well as helping you to find unmissable activities. Whether you're traveling to Sant Antonio de Portmany with your family, planning a romantic trip with your loved one, or visiting on business, we'll make it easy to plan an unforgettable holiday that checks all the boxes. Places of interest in San Antonio de Portmany. San Antonio de Portmany is crammed with must-see places to visit and things to do. We can help you decide where to stay in San Antonio de Portmany, and make it a breeze to explore San Antonio de Portmany and the surrounding areas with our guides on where to go, what to see and when to see it. No matter how long your stay, it's easy to find places of interest in San Antonio de Portmany to make sure that you enjoy your holiday to the fullest and don't miss a thing. Leave the local knowledge to us and leave the hassle behind if you're planning a visit to San Antonio de Portmany. Why not check out our handy guides to places of interest in the area? You can browse lists of things to do, learn about the most popular attractions, and get help with planning the details of your trip. Expedia makes it easy for you to check out all the top sites in San Antonio de Portmany. San Antonio de Portmany attractions. San Antonio de Portmany has something for everyone, so whether you're planning to get active on a summer holiday, put a spring in your step with a romantic rendezvous, or pamper yourself with a leisurely winter trip, you'll find plenty of attractions in San Antonio de Portmany to keep you entertained. Expedia makes it easy to book your flight, hotel, and rental car in advance, making for hassle-free travel and freeing you up to explore the sights of San Antonio de Portmany. Looking for things to do in San Antonio de Portmany can be time-consuming, but we can take the hassle out of planning your holiday. Whether you're looking to get active in the great outdoors, sample the cuisine of San Antonio de Portmany, or catch up with the vibrant local culture, our guides to San Antonio de Portmany attractions ensure that you'll have a successful trip, whatever the season. Happy trail. As the sun sets on our journey through San Antonio de Portmany, Ibiza, we hope you've been inspired by the vibrant energy, stunning landscapes, and unforgettable experiences that await you in this enchanting corner of the Mediterranean. Whether you seek blissful beach days, exhilarating nightlife, or cultural exploration, San Antonio offers a tapestry of moments just waiting to be woven into your own Ibiza story. So pack your sense of adventure and join us on the shores of San Antonio, where every sunset marks the beginning of a new chapter. Until we meet again, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and let the magic of Ibiza guide your path.